February is a difficult time of year for many people. The length of winter begins to burden us. Spring seems a long way off. And in February, there's really nothing to look forward to. Some are excited about the Super Bowl, but if your favorite team isn't involved, and if your favorite team is involved, you have a 50-50 chance of going to bed depressed. The law of averages says that for some of you, your birthday is going to be during this month. But even that could be a cause for depression. And there's really not much for holidays. I only knew one person who really celebrated Groundhog's Day. And if that's it for you, it's over. People don't really look forward to President's Day except those who have certain government jobs like those in the post office. They'll get the day off. Or maybe you like the sales, you're looking for furniture or a car. So it really leaves St. Valentine's Day. You can't really expect the celebrant to get too excited about this one. And for many people, it really is a cause for sorrowful memories of failed relationships or loss of a loved one. But if you still have your sweetheart with you, you might not really be looking forward to Valentine's Day either, because you're kind of expected to make this a special day. So what you gonna do this year? But even if you are looking forward to St. Valentine's Day, it lands on Ash Wednesday this year, the day of fasting. So we can perhaps identify with the question in the first reading from Job. Is not man's life on earth a drudgery? Yes. Yes, it is, especially in February. And while I'm being a little facetious, it is true that the winter blues and other events can make this a very difficult time of year, even though our faith might tell us that every moment is an opportunity for growth. Sometimes our emotions, at an emotional level, we can have moments and even days and weeks when we want to say with Job, my life is like the wind. I shall not see happiness again. So, what is the good news? What is the good news when we have times when we feel like this? Well, in the psalm response, we praise the Lord who heals the brokenhearted. In the gospel, Jesus is casting out demons, curing many people of various diseases. He even frees a lady who has a fever. And so for Christ, nothing is too big or too small, including our own brokenness. And it's worth noting in the gospel that Jesus does not belong just to a few, but to everyone. Because the people at Capernaum, after seeing all these miracles, want him to stay. But Jesus says, I have to keep going. I need to preach and be there for others. And now that Jesus is no longer limited to just one body walking around, but is resurrected and sitting at the right hand of the Father, Jesus really can be everywhere, spiritually speaking. But as Catholics, we know that he's particularly active in the sacraments, especially the Eucharist, the gift of his very own body and blood, his real body, the Blessed Sacrament. Why does the Son of God, Jesus, want to be everywhere? Because he wants to help everyone. No matter how big or small the issue may be, whether it's the winter blahs, a difficult relationship, healing of memories, need for forgiveness, help for body, Jesus wants to be here to help us with our brokenness. There is one thing that he needs from us, and that simply is an open heart that is seeking him. People were cured when they went to Jesus Christ. And so also we need to go to him in our daily prayer and in the sacraments, because God heals the brokenhearted. But so often, he wants us first just to cry out for help. And in truth, there are times, and we've all experienced this, where he still waits. And he waits to kind of also test our faith, but so that our faith might be stretched and expanded, so that when he does come, like, oh, he does hear the cry of the poor. He does heal the brokenhearted. In any case, whether Jesus comes right away or whether he delays, we know that he will come, no matter how big or small the brokenness may be, because he doesn't belong just to a few, but to everyone, to you and to me.